My dear students, I welcome you all to our next lecture, which is actually on exercise 5.2 of arithmetic progression. Of course, we have to go through what is there being served in this exercise 5.2. Before going forward, we have to understand, of course, when we are in arithmetic progression, which actually is a progression which has got terms which increase by a constant number, and that constant is called as d. Okay, the first term is actually a, which can be denoted as a, and it is t1. The terms, the values which are sitting over here, they are called as terms, and they are t1, t2, t3, t4. They are actual values sitting over there. And d, I have explained you, it is the value by which each term gets added up so that the next term is formed. And then we have n. N is the place at which the n is placed. Okay. Now, my dear students, one thing you have to understand. We have to go forward. Now, the first formula will come to you of this arithmetic progression. And the formula is in relating to term. See, there is actually formula for nth term. If we have to find any term in the progression, where is basically nth term, it can be second term, it can be third term, it can be 100th term, it can be 99th term, it can be any term, t99, tn is equal to a means t1 plus n minus 1 into d. This is the formula for, and this is general term. Tn is nothing but general term. Remember, general term. This is a general term, means the formula is applicable to each and every terms in arithmetic progression. Very important, my dear students. This formula is applicable to each and every terms in arithmetic progression. When I mean to say it is applicable to each and every terms in arithmetic progression, what do I mean to say? I mean to say that, let us take very simple one, 3 plus 3 6 plus 3 9 plus 4 12. Now you know what is going to be the 10th term. You know what is going to be the 10th term. Fine, that is going to be 30. 3 2s are 6, 3s are 9, 4s are 12, 3 10s are 30. So actually, if supposing I have to, this is the formula. When I say that this formula is applicable to each and every progression, what does that mean? I'm trying to explain you that. So if I use this formula, supposing Tn is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d, and now I go to find the 10th term, which I know is actually 30. If I go to find the 10th term, so 10th term means n is equal to 10, right? So I'll write T10 because I'm finding the 10th term is equal to a plus 10 minus 1. This will be always 10 minus 1, 9d. Okay, so T10 will be equal to, what is a? 3 plus 9, and what is d? 3, right? 6 minus 3, 3, 9 minus 6, 3, 3. So you know that T10 is equal to a plus 9 3s are 27. So we get that T10 is equal to 30. Okay. This formula is applicable to each and every arithmetic progression. This formula is applicable to each and every arithmetic progression. We can find any term in that arithmetic progression. Apart from that, what I want to explain you is, apart from that, supposing if I take one more, supposing if I take one which is decreasing order, like supposing I take, it is 7 minus 2, 5 minus 2, 3 minus 2, 1 minus 2 minus 1. Okay, and it goes on. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Supposing 8 minus 2 will give me minus 3 minus 3 minus 2 minus 5 minus 5 minus 2 minus 7 would have been the 8th term. Fine. So can I find this 8th term, which is going to be minus 7? I know it is going to be minus 7. Let us counter check and see whether this formula is applicable over here or not. Of course, I have to know here. What do I have to know? A is equal to 7. What is going to be D? D is equal to T2 minus T1, that is equal to 5 minus 7, that is equal to minus 2. Remember, it is decreasing progression. And now I have to find 8th term. Na? 8th term. So we know that Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 into T. This is what the formula is. So T8 will be equal to A plus 8 minus 1, 7D. Remember always T8 is equal to A plus 7D. So we get T8 is equal to, what is A? 7 plus 7, and what is D? Minus 2. So what do I get? T8, 7 plus minus 7 to the 14. T8 is equal to minus 7. So you can see that is what was expected. But now what we have to understand further, remember my dear students, if this is the formula, Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D is the formula which is applicable to each and every arithmetic progression. Remember, arithmetic progression, not each and every sequence. It is not applicable to geometric progression or any other progression. It is this is applicable for arithmetic progression. But every sequence has a formula of general term of its own. Every sequence will have a formula of general term, or this is the formula of general term which is universally for each and every arithmetic progression. But every arithmetic progression has a formula of general term which is dedicated to its own. Like example, but how do I get that? How do I get that? I have to take Tn, this general formula, plus n minus 1 into D, and in this I have to substitute A and D. If I substitute A and D of this arithmetic progression, then I will get the formula of general term for this arithmetic progression. Like supposing A is equal to what over here? A is equal to 3 and D is also equal to 3. So I will write over here Tn is equal to 3 plus n minus 1 into 3. And now if I solve this, 3 plus 3 into n, 3n minus 3. 3 minus 3 will get cancelled, and then I will get Tn is equal to 3n. See, this is the general term for this arithmetic progression. If instead of using this formula, I would have used 10th term, 3 into 10, 30 I would have got immediately. Same will be applicable over here. If I use this formula, Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. In this I substitute the values of A and D. I will get formula for general term of this arithmetic progression. That means Tn, what is A? 7 plus n minus 1 into D. D is minus 2. So what do I get over here? Tn is equal to 7 minus plus minus 2n minus minus plus 2. What do I get? Tn is equal to 7 plus 2, 9 minus 2n. This is the formula of general term which is of this particular arithmetic progression. In this, if I would have substituted T8, n minus 2 into 8, I would have got T8, n minus 2 8 is 16. This would have given me T8 minus 7. Right? This I would have got. So why I am explaining you this? Basically, you will be using most of the times this formula. But sometimes they will ask you to find Tn of the arithmetic progression. Find Tn of an arithmetic progression, or find general term of an arithmetic progression given to you. When they ask you find general term of an arithmetic progression given to you, general term of arithmetic progression given to you, then you have to use this formula, which is the formula of general term, which is universal formula of general term. In that you have to substitute the value of A and D of the arithmetic progression provided to you, and then you will get the formula of general term of that typical arithmetic progression. Okay, don't worry, as we go forward you will come to know the ideas get clearer. Okay, so now let's start with exercise 5.2. Of course I will first start with easier ones and I'll proceed, and then I'll come back to do the word problems and all. Okay, so let me see how many questions can I finish today. Of course I'll request you all people to take your textbooks with you, because this I am not sure how much clear this will be on this mobile. So here if you can say, you can see that fill in the blanks of the following table given that A is the first term, D the common difference, N is the number, nth term of the arithmetic progression, and AN means TN actually, nth term. Okay, so here they have given some values, some quantities, some terminologies they have given. Like in the first case they have given A means the first term they have given, D is 3, you have 8 is the place, and that means you have to find A8, N is 8, so you have to find 8th term. Okay, A8 we have to find, means 8th term we have to find. Okay, in this case they have given you A, they have given you N10, and they have given you nth term also. This is N is 10, that means 10th term they have given you, it is 0, and you have to find the value of D. See, the general formula that you are going to use is Tn is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. Here how many variables are there? 1 variable, 2 variable, 3 variable, 4 variable. Out of these 4, 3 are known. Then you will be able to find the fourth one, which is unknown. If in case, this is one type of problem. Okay, other type of problem, there can be possible that 2 variables are unknown. If 2 variables are unknown, then they will be giving you 2 different informations. Because of one information, one simultaneous equation will be formed. Because of second information, second simultaneous equation will be formed. You will have to solve these 2 simultaneous equations and you will be able to find the 2 variables. Okay, I hope you all are getting. Now let us start the exercise so that we understand it in a better way. So going to the first question, question number 1. First question, what is happening is they have given you A is equal to 7, D is equal to 3, N is equal to 8, and we have to find nth term. So we know arithmetic progression, they have given in the question, it is an arithmetic progression. We have to be very of the arithmetic progression, because only if it is an arithmetic progression we can know, we can use a formula. We know that for an arithmetic progression, AN is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. Substitute these values over here. 1, 2, 3 are known. This will be, you will be able to find. AN we have to find 7 plus N is 8 minus 1 into 3. So this will become AN is equal to 7 plus 8 minus 1, 7, 7 3 is 21. So AN 28. This is how you will be able to solve these all things very easily. Of course, the start of the chapter will definitely be simpler than what it looks. Actually, it is a very easy topic. Only the word problems are slightly complex sometimes. A is equal to minus 18 they have given. N is equal to 10 they have given. And A 10 is equal to 0 they have given, and D you have to find. Again 1, 2, 3 variables are known. We know that for an arithmetic progression, AN is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. AN means actually we are going to find, we have to, because we know 10, so we will tell A10 is equal to A plus 10 minus 1 9D. Now A10 is equal to 0. A is equal to minus 18 plus 9 into D. Here you can write substitution. That is what you have done. Okay, my dear students. So we got here, this is minus 18 will go on the other side, and we will get plus 18 is equal to 90. D is equal to 2. Okay, my dear students, so with this, we are slowly, steadily moving forward. Okay, second question is over. Now let us go to the third one. In third one, what is happening is A is not given. D is equal to minus 3. It is a reducing progression. N is equal to 18 is given, and A18 is given. That is equal to minus 5. We have to find A. That is the first term we have to find. Of course, here again 3 terms are given. Fourth we have to find. It's very easily possible. Again, we'll write the same thing. We know that for an arithmetic progression, an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. So we are going to take a18. So we'll write a18 is equal to a plus 18 minus 1, 17d. So a18 is equal to minus 5. A we have to find. 17 into d is minus 3. Of course, substitution. So what do we get over here? Minus 5 is equal to a plus minus minus 51. This goes on the other side. For a is equal to 51 minus 50 minus 4, 46. A is equal to 46 is your answer. Okay, now let's proceed to the fourth question. In fourth question, what is happening is they have given us A minus 18.9, D is equal to 2.5, and we have to find when AN is equal to 3.6, and we have to find. Fine. So same thing, we know that for an arithmetic progression, a plus an is equal to, now we know an is equal to 3.6 is equal to a is minus 18.9, and we don't know minus 1, d is equal to 2.5. Again, this is substitution. So 3.6 stays, this 18.9 can go over there. 3.6 plus 18.9, this will multiply, or this can go, and let us see whether this is otherwise 2.5 n minus 2.5. This if I add, decimal will come under the decimal. 9, 10, 11, 12, 22.5. Minus 2.5 jumps over here, it becomes plus 2.5 is equal to 2.5 n. This if I add, 25. This 2.5 shifts over here. This will become 10. N is equal to 10. Fine. With this we have finished fourth question. Fifth also is there, where in fifth a is equal to 3.5, d is equal to 0, n is equal to 105. It is not going to make any difference, my dear students, because we have to find a n. But actually speaking, when d is equal to 0, then each and every term is going to be 3.5. it is not going to change, but still we know for an arithmetic progression an is equal to a plus an, we don't know, a is equal to 3.5, n is 105 minus 1 into d is 0. Now because this is multiplying with 0, this whole thing will become 0 irrespective of what it is. 3.5 plus 0, because anything multiplied by 0 is 0, and therefore an is equal to 3.5. This is over. Okay, my dear students, with this we have finished question number 1 as whole, and now we can move towards question number 2. In question number 2, what is happening is, of course, choose the correct choice in the following and justify. Justify means actually when you will find it already, it will be justified. And then let us see, 30th term of arithmetic progression. 30th term, what are they asking? 30th term of arithmetic progression. Which is the arithmetic progression? 10, 7, 4, so on, is what? So basically they are asking us to find the 30th term. Then this is the arithmetic progression is given. Now we know a is equal to 10, d is equal to t2 minus t1, 7 minus 10 minus 3. So we can write it again. A is equal to 10, d is equal to minus 3, it is reducing 1, and 30th term means, 30th means n is equal to 30, and we have to find a 30, we have to find, simple. So an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. So n30, the a30 will be equal to a plus 29d. a30 we have to find. A is equal to 10 plus 29 into minus 3. So this will give you a30 is equal to 10 plus minus minus 3 9s are 27, 3 to 7, 8, 87. This will give you a30 is equal to minus 77. Therefore, the 30th term, the 77 is there. B is equal to minus 77. What am I doing? The answer, the actually option is B. You have to write the option is B. B nahi C. Okay. Now second question. 11th term of arithmetic progression. Again means here they are asking you the 11th term of arithmetic progression is arithmetic progression minus 3, minus half, 2, this goes on. We have to find this is A1, A2, A3 like this. A11 is equal to what? First of all, D is equal to T2 minus T1 minus half minus minus plus 3, that will give you minus 1 plus 6. Minus 1 plus 6 will give you 5 upon 2. Okay, this is your D. For A is equal to minus 3, D is equal to 5 upon 2. Definitely it is increasing. And they are asking you to find the 11th term. The n is equal to 11. A11 is equal to what? Again we know for arithmetic progression an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. A11 is equal to a plus 11 minus 1, 10d. A11 we have to find. A is minus 3 plus 10 into d is 5 upon 2. This is gone. So what do we get is A11 is equal to minus 3 plus 5 5s are 25. 22 should be your A11. So what is the choice? Yes. Choice is B, which is equal to 22. Okay. So with this we have finished with second question also. Now we can proceed to question number 3. In question number 3, they are actually type of that first question itself, but slightly different. They have given you the boxes. In first question, first term is 2 and second term is the box and you have to fill in the box. Third term is 26. In the following arithmetic progressions, in the question they have given in the following arithmetic progression. So basically they are arithmetic progression, find the missing terms in the boxes. Here we can make out missing term means we have to find A2. A2 is the missing term and we have to find A2. But then for finding A2, you know that we have to first find C, A, N, D. A, N. A2 means A2 we have to find. But then A and D will be required after A is there. T2 means N is equal to, but D will require first. So first we will have to find D. For D what will happen? This is A3. See, A is equal to T2. A3 is equal to 26. This is given. Now with the help of this A3, AN is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. A3 will be equal to A plus 3 minus 1 2D. Out of this A3 is given to you 26. A is equal to 2 plus 2 into D. So with the help of this you will be able to find D. 2 goes on the other side, will become 24 is equal to 2D. D is equal to 24 upon 2. D is equal to 12. So we have got D is equal to 12. And now we can go A N is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. So now we have found D also. Now we can find A2, which is our box. A is 2 plus 2 minus 1, 1D. A2 is equal to 2 plus 12. So we will get A2 is equal to 14. 12 plus 2, 14. This will be our box. 14. Fine. 12 plus 12, 26, right? Okay. So now we can go for the second one. In the second one, the question is something like that. First term also is a box. Second term is 13. Third term again is a box. Here this is fourth term is A. Here what happens, we will have to do that. See here, A2 is equal to 13. A3 is equal to A3 nahi. A2 is equal to 31, 2, 3, 4. A4 is equal to 3. This is given. Now as I told you all people, now here we will have to do this thing. With the help of this information, I told you sometimes 2 are not known. If you use this also, here also 2 will not be known. Here also 2 will not be known. 2 variables will not be known. See, we require what all things? If I go to do this in the rough work, A we require, A2 we require, N and D. So here A2 we have got, N is equal to 2 we have got, but then A also we don't have and D also we don't have over here. Similarly, if we go over here also, A4 we have got, N is equal to 4 we have got, but still A will not be there and D will not be there. 2 terminologies will not be known. So what we will have to do, using this information, first simultaneous equation will be there. Using this information, second simultaneous equation will be formed. And using those 2 simultaneous equations, when we solve those 2 simultaneous equations, we will get the value of A and D. So we proceed. A n is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. Therefore, A2 is equal to A plus 2 minus 1, 1 D. A2 is equal to 13 given. Therefore, A plus D is equal to 13. This is your first simultaneous equation. Now you will tell A4 is equal to A plus 4 minus 1 3D. And now you know A4 is equal to 3. This is given. A plus 3D is equal to 3. This is second. Now here AA, so you will subtract this is gone. D minus 3D will give you minus 2D. 13 minus 3 will give you 10. So D is equal to 10 upon minus 2. D is equal to minus 5. Hopefully this is, yes, this is decreasing one. You can 3, 13, 3. It is decreasing one. So 5 minus 5 can be. Now substituting. What is equation 1? This. So we have got A is equal to 18. So our boxes will be A is equal to 18, and the next one is, the third box is A3. A3 is equal to A plus 3 minus 1 into D A is 18, D is minus 5. So therefore your box will look something like this. 18 will be in your first box, second is 13, and then third box will have 8 in it, and then 3. Yes, this looks proper. Decreasing one. Fine. This way we go to the next question. Second is over. Now we are going to proceed to the third one. In third one, what is happening is, first term is 5, second we have to find, third also we have to find, and fourth is 9 integer 1 upon 2. 9 integer 1 upon 2 means 9 plus half. 2 9s are 18 plus 1, 19 upon 2. So we will get 5, first box, second box, 19 upon 2. This will be the condition. So now actually, see, when first term is given, like it is like that second question itself. First term is given, so with the help of this known term, we can find D. And once we know A, D, then we can find any term. Okay, so we can write over here A is equal to 5. And what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. A 4 is equal to 19 upon 2. We know. A is 5 plus 5 minus 1, 4 into D. Okay, so this will become A So 5 shifts on the other side, we get 4D is equal to 19 minus 10, 9 upon 2. Nine upon 8. Something very peculiar. Let us hope it is right. कुछ गड़बड़ तो नहीं किया ना? 2 4s are 8. Okay. 5 2 9s are 18 plus 1 9. 5 plus this is 3. I'm sorry my dear student, this is wrong. I'll have to resolve it because I have taken, this is 4th place. हाँ तो 4 minus 1 3D होएगा ना ये. I'm sorry my dear student, we'll have to resolve it. Third question is 5 box 9 integer 1 upon 2. So this basically is 5 box 2 9s are 18 plus 1 19 upon 2. So we know a is equal to 5 and a4 is equal to 19 upon 2. So an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. So a4 is equal to a plus 4 minus 1 3d. Okay, so this is what we will get. Therefore a4 is equal to 5 plus 3d, but a4 is equal to 19 upon 2. This is given. Therefore 5 plus 3d is equal to 19 upon 2. 5 shifts on the other side, you get 19 upon 2 minus 5. Still it is 19 minus 10, 9 upon 2, and d is equal to 9 upon 2 into 3 will go over there. So d is equal to 9 upon 6. 3 3s are 3 2s are. This is also still not very convenient one. Let us hope it is coming right. D is equal to 3 upon 2 we have got, and now we require A2, A3. So we know An is equal to A plus A plus 2 minus 1 D. A2 will be, A is what? 5 plus 3 upon 2. ये कैसा आया है? 2 5s are 10 plus 1 13 upon 2. I'm not sure about this. I'm not carrying the solution, my dear students, but this should be right, I just hope. Let us see afterwards. A3 will be equal to A plus 3 minus 1 2D. A3 we have to calculate. A is equal to 5 into D is what? 3 upon 2. This is 1. ये थोड़ा धक्का लग रहा है. 5 plus 3. ये ऐसा क्यों आ रहा है? Not sure. चलो. This should be right. Just I hope that. Okay. थोड़ा सा weird है, but it's okay. Okay. What is the next one? Some papers. Now let's go to the fourth one. Fourth one, first term is minus 4. Once first term is given, then life is very easy. Second, third, fourth. You have to find all the second, third, fourth, fifth. Yes, and then this is given. With the help of this, you will be able to find D. Okay, so we will get over here A is equal to minus 4. This is still increasing one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A 6 is equal to 6. These things are given. So we know for an arithmetic progression into T. An is what? A 6 we are going to find. A plus 6 minus 1 is 5D. So A 6 is equal to minus 4 plus 5 into D. You will get 6 plus 4 is equal to once you have got D is equal to 2, then you can very easily find rest of the terms. So here you get A2 is equal to A plus 2 minus 1 into A is minus 4 plus 1 into D is 2. Minus 2. Fine. Then we have to find A3. A4, A5. So the boxes will look like this: minus 4, minus 2, then 0, then 2, then 4, then 6. This is how it will look like. Fine. Fourth one also is over. Now the last question of question 2. So 5. Again here first term is not given, but the second term is given. Then third is not given, fourth is not given, fifth is not given, but the sixth is given. So we know that A2 is equal to 38, A6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is equal to minus 22. So because of this, one simultaneous equation will be formed. This is second simultaneous equation will be formed, and then you have to solve them to get the value of A and D. We know that A2 is equal to A we have to find plus D. 2 minus 1, 1, D. So A2 is 38. Therefore, first. Then A6. A plus 6 minus 1, 5D. A6 here but should be there. A6 is equal to minus 22. So you will get A plus now these two equations again you have to subtract. D minus 4D will give you minus 4D. This will add 8, 9, 10, 3, 4, 5, 6. So D is equal to 60 upon minus 4. So D is equal to minus 4, 15. This is reducing 38 and then it is gone to reduce to minus 22. So D is equal to minus 51. 15 is probably correct. Now we know for arithmetic progression. So A1, no, we have to still substitute, sorry, substituting t is equal to minus 50. A is equal to 53. So we have got A is equal to 53. Then now we require to find the rest of the things. So we can proceed in the next page. So here we have to find A3. 3 minus 1, 2d. Now A3, A is equal to 53 plus 2 into d is equal to minus 15. So you get A3 is equal to 53 minus 30. 23. Okay. Then A3 is over A4. 4 minus 1, 3d. A is 53 minus d, sorry, d is equal to minus 15. 45, 8. Okay, A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 we have to find. A4 we also have found. 1, 2, 3, 4 we have found. A5 is remaining. 5 minus 1. A is 53. D is minus 15. Minus 7. The boxes will look something like, where is that? First box will be 53, then 38, 23 will be in the second box, means actually the term will be different. Last is minus 22. Okay. Fine. So now fourth term question. Which term of arithmetic progression 3, 8, 13, 18 is 78? Now this is the word problems are slightly started, and now you have to understand what are they asking. Now is the real real challenge in front of you. They are not at all complex, not at all difficult, not at all complicated, but of course there is a challenge that how much you have understood the meaning of each and every terminology. A, N, D. How much you have understood them. That is very important, especially the difference between AN and N. How much you have understood the difference between these two. That will be at stake of yours. So in this fourth question, which term of arithmetic progression, which term of arithmetic progression, what is arithmetic progression? 3, 8, 13 and so on is 78. So which term is 78? It means it is looking like this: 3, 8, 13, 18. This is going on up, then 78 is there, and again it is going. 78 is which term? That means they are asking you what? See, here we don't know what is the place of this. That is what exactly they are asking. So D is equal to T2 minus T1 is equal to 8 minus 3 is equal to 5. So we know. So therefore we have, what do we have? A is equal to 3, D is equal to 5, and this whatever it is, we don't know what it is, AN, which place it is, but that is equal to 78, and then we have to find N. Simple. This is what you have to understand. Now your challenge in front of you is this: how much what you understand, what is given to you and what is asked. That is the challenge in front of you. So now it's very simple. Once this is done, then we know that for an arithmetic progression, AN is equal to A plus. We don't know, AN is equal to 78. We don't know 3 plus N, we don't know. And D is equal to 5 also we know. 3 goes on the other side. 78 minus 3 will give you 75. So better you keep 5 over here. 78 minus 3, 75 upon 5. This will be easier. 5 1s are 5, 5s are minus 1 comes over here, plus 1, 60. So hopefully the 78 is 16th term. Okay, it is the 16th term most probably. Okay, it should be 16th term, my dear students. Okay, then now we move forward for question number 5. Now the word problems are basically find the number of terms in each of the following arithmetic progression. This is again very easy. Find the number of terms, means n we have to find. 7, 13, 19, this goes on up to 205. So we will write over here D is equal to T2 minus T1, 6. We have A is equal to 7, D is equal to 6, and AN is equal to 205. We have to find N. So we know that for an AN is equal to this shifts on the other side. Minus 200 minus 5 will be 200 minus 2 will give you 198 upon 6. 6 3s are 18, 3s are 18 plus 1. So the answer will be N is equal to 34. The 205 is the 34th term. Okay, in this way we have to proceed. No other go, my dear students. I can't really counter check this. Second one is 18, 15 and a half, then 13, and this goes on up to minus 47. We will have to find this because T2 minus T1 or T3 minus T2, it will be there anyhow. 15 and a half to 31. This goes on up to minus 47. This is going on reducing. 18, 13, minus 47. So here D is equal to 31 upon 2 minus 18. 36. 31 minus 36 will give you minus 5 upon 2. Okay, yes, minus 5 upon 2. So we have A is equal to 18, D is equal to minus 5 upon 2, and An is equal to minus 47. We have to find N. Again the same thing, we know that for an arithmetic progression An is equal to A plus An is minus 47, 18. We don't know what is N. So 18 goes on the other side, we get minus 47 minus 18. This will be added, minus 47, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65. 65. Thus minus 5 upon 2 shifts over here, 2 upon, means minus 2 upon 5. This will be 5 ones are, 5 ones are, 5 3s are. Minus minus will be plus. 13 2s are 26, plus 1 is equal to n, therefore n is equal to 27. Okay. So with this we have finished up to question number 5. Check whether minus 150 is a term of arithmetic progression 11, 8, 5, 2. Check whether minus 150 is a term, means does minus 150 come over there. So basically here also what will happen, see here, it will look like that, 11, 8, 5, 2, and it is going on reducing, and thus minus 150 is there or not. So we have to see whether it is any term. So again the same thing, D is equal to T2 minus T1, 8 minus 11 minus 3. Therefore we have A is equal to 11, D is equal to minus 3. For An is equal to what? Minus 150. So we have to find n. This is what we have to understand. An is equal to minus 150 is not definite. We don't know whether it is there or not. But if it is there, then n will be a whole number, will be a natural number. Otherwise, if it is any rational number, any decimal number, something like that, definitely decimal number and everything will not come. Either it will be first place, second place, third place. You can't have a place between second and third. Fourth place, you can't have a place between 3 and 4. Either it will be third or it will be fourth. So you don't have a places in between. So you can't have decimal numbers, values of decimal numbers for n. Neither will you have negative numbers for n, because you can't have place of minus 1. The first place is first place. Even 0 place you will not have. Okay. So here again we know that An is equal to minus 150. A is equal to 11. N we have to find. D is equal to minus 3. So minus 150 minus 11. This will give you minus 60 minus 161. Oh. This will not multiply. Minus 3n plus 3. Plus 3 shifts over here, minus 161 minus 3. 64. But this is not divisible. 3 5s are 15. 3 4s are 12 point, whatever it is. 12. Point 6 and something. Since n is not a natural number. But therefore minus 150, what did they ask us, is not a term of given arithmetic progression. Because a place cannot be, neither it can be negative nor it can be any decimal number. It has to be only natural number. Okay, sixth also is over. Now we go to the seventh one. Find 31st term of an arithmetic whose 11th term is 38 and 16th term is 73. See, again this is like, we have done this questions. See what they have told us. Find 31st term of an arithmetic. Seventh one, please read it. Find 31st term of an arithmetic whose 11th term, means a 11 is equal to 38 is given to you, and 16th term means a 16 is equal to 73 is given to you. Find 31st term, means a 31 we have to find. Again the same thing, my dear student. With the help of this you will frame one simultaneous equation. With the help of this you will frame second simultaneous equation. Solve the two simultaneous equations. You will get the value of a and d. With the help of that you will find 31, a31. So we know that for an arithmetic progression, therefore this is your first equation. Fine. Now we have to go to a16. 16 minus 1, I hope you all are getting this. You must have been, by now you must have been master of this. 38, 48, 58, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73. That will be 35 minus 35. Okay. (48, 58, 68). It is minus 32. Okay. So A is equal to minus 32 and D is equal to 7. Fine. So now they are asking us to find what 31st term. (200 minus 22). 200 minus 20 will give you 180. Minus 2 will give you 178. This should be the value of A31. Okay. So now going to the next question, that is question number 8. Let me continue. As long as they are easy and in line, I'll proceed. The moment they'll change their course, I will also stop. Question number 8. An arithmetic progression consists of 50 terms, of which third term is 12 and last term is 106. Find the 29th term. Again the same thing, my dear students. It is all simple. It consists 50 terms. 50 terms means 50 terms. 50th is the last term. 50th is the last term. It is telling third term is 12. That means A3 is equal to 12 is given. Last term means A50 is equal to 106 is given. To find 29th term means A29 we have to find. Simple. Again same thing. We know for so A3 3 minus 1 2D, but this is your first equation. A50 50 minus 1 A50 minus 47D minus 104. 2 7 4 2 8 9. Oh my god, ये तो कुछ अलग आ गया. 106 बराबर है ना बाबा 50th term. Oh, third term is 12. ये तो कुछ ज़्यादा हो गया. अरे 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 अरे, दिस इज रॉन्ग. 106 minus 12. $94. 94. Okay, 106 minus 12. I just took it 106 minus 2 and then I carried forward. Sorry, my dear students. The 106 minus 12. So that will be, yes, D is equal to minus 2. And so we have got A and D now, and now we can find A 29. 29 minus 1. Minus 40. Minus 40. A29 is equal to minus 40. I think we'll have to stop over here, my dear students, because just wonder this is right, because lots of mistakes have taken place. This is minus 47, so D will be equal to 2, my dear students. 2, 4, 12 minus 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This will be 8. Oh, 8. Should I do this again, or I think this will be okay? Just see, this minus 47 should have been shifted over here. So this will become minus plus 2. Now when you shift 2 over here, 2 2s are 4, then 12 minus 4, 8. A is equal to 8 you will get. And now over here, AN 829 will be equal to A plus 28D. 829 we have to find. A is equal to 8 plus 28 into, I did not pay attention over here. D could have not been negative any time because this is going on increasing. So here D 829 is equal to A plus 56. 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 64. This sounds okay because yes, it is coming in range now. This is negative somehow. Of course, it will not be possible. That's why I got it. I understood that is wrong. Sorry, my dear students. I think I should stop now. Too tired. That's why lots of mistakes taking place. Okay, my dear students. Revise this, solve this. We have finished up to question number 8. Soon we will come back and we will try to do the next ones, but simultaneously I will do question exercise 3 and this next questions also. I will do them together. Okay, my dear students. So stay home, stay safe, and most importantly stay happy, my dear students. See you all. Have a nice time. Bye.